it is. All right. Hello, my happy quilters. Here we are again today. Feels like we just did this, but then again we did, didn't we?
On Monday night.
Absolutely. Welcome to the Marcia and Joy Show here at Pine Needles Quilt and Sew. We come to you live every Wednesday at 1 o'clock, and we've got some really fun things to show you. As always, we've got a new announcement today, too.
We do.
That's very, very fun, very popular thing. I'm not going to give it away anymore. If you guys looked earlier, you probably could have saw on the lead into this.
What if they didn't know what went on 2 days ago?
Well, if you didn't know what went on 2 days ago, it was the School of Sewing, and this is a virtual shop hop with 10 different shop hops, including ourselves. And we were first up on Monday. Last night was at Red Pine Quilt Shop in Detroit Lakes, and tonight is my friend Terry from Texas, Lone Star Quilt Works. She is going to be the teacher for the School of Sewing tonight at 6 o'clock Central Time. I will post the link later so you can go on over there and attend your class.
And if you missed our class, it is recorded on our Facebook page here, and you can also see it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, YouTube, yes.
Okay, so
absolutely.
now that the
So there we've
schoolhouse
got that
is
all,
on.
yeah. That
Well,
whole thing
because
done.
in case they were late to class or missed class, I didn't
Exactly.
want them to miss out because it's tips and tricks.
It was a fun thing.
It was.
And it's not just, it's lots of good information from shop owners that have been around a long time.
That's right.
So anyways, the first and most important thing, of course, is my joke.
Of course, I'm all ready.
And so this month, you know, my daughter Susie has her own little beehives, and we're kind of getting excited about having our own honey. Not this year, but next year we'll get to harvest some honey. So anyways, our jokes this month of September are bee jokes. So the question today is,
I'm ready.
if there is a bee in my hand, what's in my eye?
I don't know. Marcia.
If there's a bee in my hand, what's in my eye? Beauty. Beauty is in the eye of the bee holder.
Oh, Marcia. Marcia.
You know that is going to be told around the supper tables tonight.
I do know. It's going to be all the buzz everywhere.
It is going to be the buzz. Whoa.
I know, right?
Oh gosh, that's awesome. All right, so
be sure you like, comment, and share the Marcia and Joy Show for a chance to win one of our $10 gift certificates, because you know we're buzzing with fun around here.
We are.
We'll just keep going. But anyway, seriously, like, comment, and share for your chance to win one of our 3 gift certificates worth $10. One winner will be our trivia winner today. We'll do that later. 2 will be drawn randomly and posted on our weekly newsletter, weekly email.
Yep.
We always call it newsletter because it's always news.
I know it is. So
Right.
that'll be coming out on Friday morning. So you may be a lucky winner for liking, commenting, and sharing.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
The bee holder.
That almost stumped. That bee holder. All right, let's get down to more serious things like new fabric.
All right, we do have some new fabric. And I am going to show you a new line of fabric that we had just came in. This is by our friends at Andover Fabrics. And those of you that absolutely love Edita Sitar, a laundry basket quilt.
Who doesn't?
We actually have 2 lines. We have another one, it's blue something. We'll be featuring that probably next week. It's blue, what was it called? It's blues. Anyway.
We'll tell you next week.
Yeah, we'll tell you next week. But anyways, this is really cute. Hi! So I'm going to show you some of the fabrics that are in here. These are 20 fat quarters.
And this is called the Seamstress.
This is called the Seamstress. It is.
Oh my goodness, look at how gorgeous they are.
She has a little bit more of an old-fashioned feel to her fabrics. She used to do a lot of batiks too, but laundry basket quilts, she's got the most beautiful quilts. I don't think the woman sleeps. She makes a lot of intricate type quilts. If you've seen a lot of applique, this one's got a little fold in it. But aren't these just yummy?
Oh, look at that fun color to set off all the others.
I know it. And then we've got some of the lighter backgroundy colors, low volume.
That one is my favorite.
This is really pretty. And There is really, this is called the Seamstress, but there's nothing sewing about it.
It's just cozy.
It really is really pretty. And then some deeper colors here. And then this one is probably the focal, this one and this one are probably the two focal prints of it. Well,
there's
a lot of them. It's a beautiful line of fabrics though. So
we have, that is a package of 20 fat quarters that you can purchase. They're only $70 for all of those beautiful fabrics, and we have them in jelly rolls. There's 40 strips in a roll. Actually, this is just called 2.5-inch strips, not jelly roll, because it's Andover.
Right.
And then we have 42 10-inch square package of these lovelies, and
they're all of those beautiful fabrics.
So the Seamstress is the name of that line.
Absolutely. There are some more lighter colored ones in here. We kind of, this is our own pre-cut pack. So in the line there are more
there are some more shirting type fabrics.
Lighter colored fabrics. We just picked some of them for 20 because turning 20 and there's a lot of patterns that use 20 fat quarters.
And if you need more, you can get 2 packages.
They're fun. And it's a beautiful one just to, I kind of like to, I tell people that these, I don't get fresh flowers very often unless they're from your garden or mine.
Right.
And, but instead of fresh flowers, a $70 flower arrangement. This is
a fresh pack of fabric.
It is, and they're all stacked up and with a pretty bow on.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
Exactly. It's a way to freshen up your space.
Absolutely.
Well, and it doesn't have to be just your sewing studio. It can go anywhere.
It can go, absolutely. So, anyways, for those of you that are new to us and haven't purchased with us before, we do not have comments sold. We have just our own page on our website, and up I have you can see it in the middle of your screen right now. That is, if you go to our website, www.pnqs.net, and that is also on the top of your page, and you hit shop, and this is one of the first things that comes up. It's Pine Needles Quilt and Sew Wednesday Live featured goodies. We leave these up for an entire week, so until next week, those will be up and available for you, so you can just go there. You can go throughout the whole website if you want. We have lots of things. We also have a wonderful sale department online as well. Lots of fabrics for $8 a yard. So there is where you might want to go and do it in your own leisure whenever you would like to.
Right, and that's also where you can find our other yard goods and threads and all the other good things that we have in our store.
Absolutely. Okay, we've got a couple of new things. I don't want to show those yet, but I do want you to tell them about the newsletter.
Okay, so hot off the press, we have our combination coupon book newsletter. So we have a quarterly coupon book. It is $5 to purchase it, and inside we have coupons, one for each month. This month is funny. You should mention these pre-cuts. I know. Buy 3 pre-cuts or kits, get 2 free. If you are feeling like you need to stack up for those blizzards this winter, buy 6, get 4 free. But the coupon booklet is in the back of the book, but the rest is a beautiful representation of the educational opportunities we have here, and we are offering a combination of both virtual opportunities and in-person opportunities. They don't necessarily overlap on the same class, but there's something for everyone in our newsletter.
And it is $5. You can buy it online as free shipping. So this is, if you would like to have this, it's high gloss paper. It is, and the coupons are in there. Now, for those of our friends that are from far, far away, you may use these coupons. However, you have to email us, info@pnqs.net, or you need to call in the shop. Look online to see what you would like, and then you need to either call or email us, and we will get back to you, because there's no way, there's just too many items in the
Unless
webshop.
You want to fly here and pick your stuff
Exactly.
up. But we will help you.
But we don't want to exclude you from any of this. So, if you want to use your coupons, those of you that cannot drive to the store, then you need to just get on the phone or email us what you might want, and we'll get in contact with you.
Absolutely.
All right. The next thing, then, we've got some new books, some new publications.
I know. Oh, look at this one, Marcia.
I know. This Saturday is National Jelly Roll Day. And while we are not participating in the store because we just couldn't fit it in, because we have a national educator coming with
I think
some
I'm
long
going to
arms.
have raspberry jelly roll with sugar on top.
I think so. But anyways, this is the new new book, On a Roll Again.
She just got it.
No, I didn't get it.
I just said on Saturday I'm going to participate by having a raspberry jelly roll with sugar on top.
Okay,
I will probably play.
Not quite here.
I will probably play with this jelly roll too. Sorry.
All right.
She's
heading to the bakery.
I am heading to the bakery.
Okay.
But the jelly roll book.
Yes. Well, I can see you with your big, huge cup of coffee with a raspberry jelly roll
and
perusing through this book.
Exactly. Everybody celebrates differently, Marcia.
Jammies and slippers on, too.
Exactly. Okay, let's get serious. On a roll again. I do need inspiration to have that experience.
Okay.
So we have this new one called On a Roll Again by Moda All Stars. And what's neat about this book is that it is authored by a variety of people. So there are many different styles in here utilizing a 2.5-inch strip package.
Or the Moda Jelly Rolls.
Or the
because
Moda
these
Jelly
are Moda
Rolls.
designers that are in
Yes, they
here.
are.
But it is a beautiful, beautiful, fully illustrated
I
book.
can bring up the Moda one.
There we go. With beautiful, beautiful, beautiful quilts. So these are always really popular, the books by Moda All Stars.
Yes.
So you're going to want to get your hands on one of these, $28.99.
I think I own them all.
I think you do too.
Yes.
I think I do too.
I think you do as well.
All right, let's do...
Do you want to do the
yeah,
next?
we got another one. This is really not a book, but look how fun it is.
Well, it's in a book format. It's called Iron-On Quilt Labels. And, you know, we all best practice should label the back of our quilts, Marcia.
We should.
And I'm
guilty of not, but this makes it pretty easy.
Because you can iron them right onto a piece of fabric, you can personalize them, and it makes a very nice little framed picture for your signature on your quilt. Keep it simple, keep it fun.
Exactly.
So this is called Easy to Use Just Iron On, well, it's called Best Ever Iron On Quilt Labels.
Yeah, love it.
This one is only $14.95.
And that'll last you a long time.
Exactly.
And if you're really frugal, like my mom used to be,
You would use them again.
yeah,
At least twice.
the
third time is kind of
no, the
questionable.
third time would be no, but you know, they would be able to use them twice.
Right.
Then we have an exclusive curated 6-pack of fat quarters that we do every week here on the Marcia and Joy Show. And it's something different every week. And we give you a little bit of a discount on these as well. And this week it is Cranberry Cocktail.
I know. We were so excited to have these. Marcia, fan these out and let them
I am going to do that again. I'm going to show you Cranberry Cocktail.
We have just a couple hot cocos left.
Yeah.
But Cranberry Cocktails.
And we did pumpkin week, so we're kind of on this fall type of theme.
Right.
So we got kind of a stripey here, but it really isn't. It's just
it's
kind of
gorgeous.
tone on tone. Moda Marble, a Moda Grunge. I forget what fabric, but these are curated from throughout the shop.
Kim Deals.
From Kim Deal. From different lines that we have. So you're not going to find it anywhere else but here. But these is our 6-pack of cranberry colors. You're for sure going to want to have these. And the price is?
The price is only $17.99. They're normally $21. And what's lovely about cranberry is that this is not only a fall color, it is a beautiful Christmas color, isn't
I know.
it?
And I was just thinking maybe
Valentine's
next time we're going to have a green
Well,
group.
I was wondering if you were going that direction.
I haven't decided yet, but we should do a green group to go with these next week.
Right. So those are lovely to have
So
in
they
your
are in
stash.
limited numbers. When they're gone, they're gone.
Right.
So get yours as soon as you can. Well, we were talking earlier about having events, so we weren't able to have our Jelly Roll Day in the store, but we'll be participating in spirit.
Yes.
Absolutely.
With jelly rolls
But we have
and coffee.
Jelly Rolls and coffee. 2.5-inch strips.
Yes.
All right, so we have Betsy Carlson coming. She's a national educator from Bernina. And in our new classroom, we have 6 long arms set up. And it doesn't even fill the place, does it?
We could put a couple more in
I
there,
know, it's
Marcia.
amazing. So why I'm telling you this, because there are 48 lucky people that are attending these 4 different sessions, 2 to a machine. You get to really check out all the sit-down machines, the elevated tables, the sewing desk with the Q20 or Q16. We have foldable frames for if you don't have much space.
Right.
And then of course the Q20 and the Q24, but also making its debut here in our shop is the Q16 Plus with the studio frame. So this is just a little better price point,
Right.
but still does just about everything that the professional model does.
It does.
So what we have here is these classroom models that are priced thousands of dollars off the MSRP.
Right.
And they're only used here in our classroom. They're brand new machines. So if you are thinking about purchasing a long arm, this is the time to test drive many of them. And
Right.
Joy, did we have 1 or 2 openings left yet on Friday?
In the morning, we do have a couple openings.
And so it's 8:30 to noonish or 11?
It's 8:30 till noon. And if you cannot make the event, but you're interested in a long arm, give us a call or stop in, because you can still take advantage of that event pricing we have going on.
Right.
And
Through Friday at 5 o'clock.
Exactly, through Friday at 5 o'clock. But to sweeten that deal up, we have 60-month 0% financing available from Bernina from the 17th through the 24th. So that can make your dream machine very affordable for as low as $108 a month on some of our choices that we are offering.
Right. And I think the big one even was, for the big long arm, was $250 a month.
I don't recall.
But I think it's amazing.
But we
anyways.
have that event pricing available already. So if you're interested, send us an email, stop in, call. We can help you determine what is the right fit for how you wish to create and quilt and for the space you have, because we can go as small as 5 feet on our frames
We
now.
can, yeah, absolutely. And we have little floor maps that you can take home
Right.
with you. Of course, you have to bring it back, but it gives you the footprint of what
Right.
the long arms are in each increment, so you'll know what will fit in your space.
Unlike those sofas we occasionally
Right.
purchase and get home, and they look so small in the showroom.
Absolutely. And of course, here at Pine Needles Quilt and Sew, we are here to service after the sale as well. We are here to be your partners on your sewing and quilting journey, and we always will be. So next, some people are gnawing at the bit. Should we talk? No, let's not. Let's show them
Let's
some
keep
more
it a
things.
mystery a little longer.
Yeah, because we're going to unveil the new mystery that you've all been asking about and all are waiting
I
for.
know.
We got some really fun little things. Oh, we've got this little, I saw this.
It just came. Isn't that the sweetest thing ever?
You know, for stocking stuffer, or for those of you, this is a little sewing kit, and I know they're kind of cheesy, but can you see all the little spools of thread in here?
Since I have all those ones going off to college, even for the college kit, you
Sewing
know?
needle, safety pins, tape measure, a little tiny scissors, a needle threader, lots of whole.
Oh my gosh, there's more needles in there than most people ever
whole
have in their
disc
lifetime.
of, yeah, and little thimble and little bitty spools of any color thread you might need to do a quick repair.
Right, so these come in a variety of colors.
They
They're
are,
kind of assorted.
oh my gosh, $3.
Wow, everybody needs one of those in
$2.99
their backpack or purse.
Absolutely. I'm getting one.
Okay.
Okay, the next thing, we got a fun kit, and it's called Eat Me.
All right.
And it is all the rage out on the internet. And our kit is all-inclusive. It includes this pattern by Prairie Grass Patterns, and it's called Eat Me. We did not get the Midnight Magic 2 fabric in time, but we have some beautiful fabrics that we have used here for Halloween. And what I absolutely love is this cute little template that you get with it. And it is marked. Can you see? It says Eat Me on it. But it is marked, so when you do these, there's the jelly rolls. We've got the 2.5-inch strips cut for you in here. We've got the background fabric and the border. But when you go to cut these, it tells you when you're going to sew 3 2.5-inch strips together. And when you do so, you need to cut your candy corns, and then you can cut it this way. And then on the strip, you're going to turn around and cut it again this way. But these lines tell you where your seam lines are on that strip set.
And it makes it super easy to be successful. You'll need a little bit of double-sided fusible. You need about a half a yard if you're using heat and bond.
Yep. And there was enough in here to do a scrappy binding.
I know, isn't that wonderful?
So we have these kits available, and they are fun.
They are fun, fun, fun. It's always nice to have something fresh for fall.
It is. Or
And
kind of beanie.
are we going to do this one too?
Yes, I am so in love with this. This is from our friends at Quiltworks. Okay, this is called Baby Blues, but this is a beautiful paper pieced star, and we have it on the wall. This is a beautiful wall hanging. It's paper pieced. It's a great beginner project. Kind of, well, Alyssa made this and she'd never done
It was her first paper
pieced
project.
anything.
But the paper piecing makes these bias 60-degree diamonds
And
easy peasy, no problem.
absolutely. So this is just a lovely, we have it in the kit form, and we also have the patterns separate as well. So if you're interested in this, it's a fun, it's a table topper, wall hanging, even a nice little baby quilt.
Right. And, you know, Marcia wasn't planning to talk about this, but I'm going to just put a shout out to our Quiltworks Technique of the Month starting in October, because if you've never paper pieced, come and join the Technique of the Month class. There's 7 classes. First class is going to be starting out with organizing your papers, your fabrics, and getting ready to sew. And what's really wonderful is there's just going to be one technique per month. So you can really focus, and if you complete that class, you can do any Quiltworks class, Quiltworks pattern out there, and they're incredible.
Absolutely.
But this is easy peasy. You don't necessarily have to have a class to do this.
Lots of fun on this one. Now, Kendra teaches the class, and we are a certified Quiltworks shop, and Kendra teaches the class, and she has been doing Quiltworks for years and years. She is also a quiltster, and as well as Alyssa here. They know how to use the quiltster, so if there's a pattern at some time, I'm going to ask you to make an appointment if you can to make sure they're here. But if there is some kind of a Quiltworks pattern that anybody wants to make, they can help you debut the fabrics and show you what it's going to look like on their computer through Quiltster, so you don't make any mistakes, because on quilts like that, especially the big ones, they're kind of an heirloom type quilt, and you don't want to make a mistake by putting 2 of the same color blues together.
In other words, you want to see it before you
absolutely.
You know, imagine
if you want to make it your own. We have kits that you can see that are in certain colorways here, and what you see is what you get. But if you want to customize your own, we have 2 people available to do that here for the Quiltster.
Okay, I threw you off topic there, but you know,
one last thing,
this one.
We just wanted to show that, and if you want to just stand up and show it really quickly, actually I have a picture of it here as well that I can put on the screen.
So this was a little bit of our schoolhouse presentation on Monday, but in case you missed it, we want you to not miss out.
So this is just a really fun quilt, and this is our own pattern, and it's only 2 blocks. This whole quilt is just 2 blocks. So here you can see it's a 9 patch, and here is an hourglass block. 2 blocks, free downloadable pattern online. Susie's going to put the link in there for you, and the instructions of how to put this together, not in rows, but in big 9 patches, which would be, and it's all in the pattern. The free pattern is downloadable. You download it yourself, or you buy the kit,
which has the jelly roll,
the 2 1 yards of fabric, and the pattern will be in there if you want the kit for this one exactly like this. But, well, I'm not going to give any more of it away.
Okay.
Because they can see. But actually, you put this together not in rows, you put it together in giant 9 patches.
I know.
And then at the end, it's one big, huge 9 patch.
Right.
Yeah, so.
And that download is on our Pinecone Peeps Facebook page, but as she said, Susie will post the link on this one as well, too. Yeah.
Okay, so now we'll talk about the mystery. Because
I was wondering, like, how long you were going to make me go. Now, are we talking about this?
Yeah, we are, but we forgot to bring the kit in, didn't we?
I know. I was going to mention it when we got here.
All right, so this is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful quilt. I'm just really quick going to put it on close up. So we'll get rid of that one so that you can see that there are beautiful log cabins on the top. This isn't bound yet, and it looks that way. It's a huge quilt. It's a queen size quilt, and we have kits for this as well, and they'll be in the web shop. But oh my goodness, this is made with spring chicken fabrics. It's scrappy backgrounds, scrappy spring chicken fabrics by Moda. Love this quilt. Right. Absolutely love it. And Glad Creations is a pattern designer from here in Minnesota, and they've been designing patterns for years and years and years and years.
And they have such nice patterns.
We absolutely love them.
Yes,
we really, really do. Okay, now, drum roll, please.
What is amazing, you know, Some of my favorite things come in brown paper packages.
Yes, tied up in string.
Oh gosh, I put it down that path.
Keep coming.
What could possibly be in these brown bags, Marcia?
This is our mystery quilt for 2021.
Right.
Last year we did all Christmas fabrics.
We did.
This year we have one Christmas one
And a variety of
and
others.
a variety of others. So, okay, Joy didn't really want me to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways.
And you know what? I actually had somebody who noticed them already online and said it was
Susan
very
put it
nice.
online.
She said it was very nice to see all the fabric choices. Okay, so I'll let you talk about them because we're running out of time here.
This is
Well,
not really.
I
This
know.
is I saved time for this.
I know. Warm Winter Wishes is the
Warm
name of
Winter
this.
Wishes is one of the. This would be the Christmas or winter. It's really
It's the
winter.
Holly Taylor line
It's
of
not
fabric.
really
They're
Christmas.
kind of crinkly, aren't
All
they?
I'm going to do is this.
But they are spread out.
That's all you get to see.
So Warm Winter Wishes. Now, Marcia, how are we going to run this mystery? Or do you want to talk about that after we show all the
Let's
fabrics?
just show the fabric colors first. You can do that one, then you can chuck it over there. I'll help you with this.
Thank you. So this one is called Feelin' the Blues.
Boy, I love that one.
And that one is used with a variety of colors
All right.
throughout the store, the blues.
This one is called Dance in Paris.
And that is most of the fabrics, but there are other fabrics because we like to curate fun throughout our shop.
Whoa, there's a little bit of Metallica in
I
here.
know, isn't that fun?
Isn't that lovely?
Dance in Paris. All right, for our boutique lovers out there, and even if you've never tried it, this would be a good place to try boutiques. This one's called Autumn Sunset, Marcia.
Whoa.
Look at that yumminess.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Poofda. Look at these. Oh my goodness.
And last but not least, this is Sunday Stroll, inspired by our
Bonnie and Camille lovers, and we have a lot of them. Isn't that pretty? Okay, those are the 5 choices.
Now, how is this going to work, Marcia?
Put that over there.
I will put this over there so
All right.
they can't keep looking at it.
So anyways, those are the 5 color choices, and what we're going to do is we're going to kick this off on the 29th, the week after next
September.
of September. So that's in 2 weeks. So you've got a couple weeks to get your kits here. Now, they are limited because we only have so much fabric, but we have quite a few, don't we? We don't even know, do we?
We have quite a few, yes.
Yes.
We've made several.
Okay, so hopefully,
Don't wait.
I wouldn't wait too long to get your favorite, because there are some of them that are more favorite than others. So, but they're great ones. But this time we decided not to do all Christmas ones because we did Christmas quilts last week. We have the winter quilt. So if you're looking for a Christmassy, wintry type one, it would be the Holly Taylor, and that's the kind of the evergreens and
Right,
roots.
but you might want to have
I love
a gift
this
for somebody, or you might want to feel fresh come spring, and we're not going to bend down and pick up the other ones.
we're not.
But anyway, so you're going to want to pick up your kit. They can order it online or stop in the store.
Yep, online or stop in the store. Anyways, the clues are going to be right here on our Wednesday Live. So we're going to be making one of the quilts along with you. And then for the clues, every week is going to have a different clue. We will give you some tips and tricks, and then we will also have them yardage for backing a mystery. I will have to get that for you.
How about we post it on
I can
our
post it.
Facebook page
Yes,
here?
I'll post it here later. Train of thought was
You're going to have a clue each week. It's
Have a
going to
clue.
run kind of like our table runner did.
exactly, and then we'll have a flannel board with step by step for you. So it is a beautiful quilt. I mean,
It is, yes.
It's not a.
It's not hard. Anyone can do
It's
this.
not hard, but it's not a turning 20 either.
No.
No, it's you're gonna
There's
love
some
it.
angles in it.
You're gonna love it. Yeah. Okay. There's a
That's
lot of
all I'm gonna
squares.
say.
There's a lot of squares too.
There's a lot of squares.
Yeah, a lot of squares. Easy. You can do it. You
There's
really can do
fabric
it.
in it, too.
There is fabric. Okay. So, anyways, for the mystery, it's $99.99. The patterns will be posted here once a week, and then it will conclude the week of Thanksgiving.
Right.
So we'll have the unveiling and the final clue the week of Thanksgiving. So, gosh, if you can keep up with us, if we can keep up,
Right.
We'll have a quilt done for Christmas.
And you
And
can
plenty of time.
the clue is printable as well, just because that was a question that came up. Is it different than our Brown Bag Mystery last year? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Because this is exclusive to our shop, Pine Needles Quilted, and so our clues will be printable.
Right.
And
they will be online. They won't be coming by email. They won't be coming
by the postman.
Post office. They'll be here. We'll have the clickable link here every Wednesday. But they'll stay up. They'll stay up until several weeks after we're done with the mystery too. So
we forgot the trivia question.
I know, I'm going to do it right now.
Anyway, if you have more questions, put them in your comments.
We've just been having so much fun, we forget.
Right.
Well, and I forgot to write it on there, didn't I?
You did.
So here's the trivia question. What is deemed to be the oldest quilt pattern?
Since I was looking at the answer and didn't know what the question was, I'm not going to say.
No, you
So the first one to answer online will get one of our $10 certificates.
Absolutely. So once again, what is deemed to be the oldest quilt pattern? And Susie will be in here with the answer as soon as somebody gets it right.
So do you want to do auction quilt next?
I think we'll do the auction quilt next. We've got some Tula Pink for the auction this time.
Oh my goodness.
This
Look at
is
this
a
one.
beautiful quilt. Wall hanging, car quilt, smallish, beautiful.
Look at those points.
I know!
And the quilting.
This one is a little bit more complicated. So once again, we were talking about our 2.5, 1.5, 3-inch borders, and here we have one, don't we?
We do.
Absolutely. It's quilted with some beautiful bubbles. This is the Tula Pink Monkey Wrench fabrics, and Susie has made this with some 60-degree diamonds, and she did a marvelous job on this.
She did.
So this will be posted tomorrow morning. We'll get a picture taken of it and put it on there. You have until 1 o'clock on Saturday to bid on this quilt, and the highest bidder wins.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So we do have a winner of our trivia.
We do. Congratulations,
Absolutely.
Mary Dahlman.
Congratulations. Yay for you. You won. The answer is the Crazy Quilt, because early quilters used whatever scraps, remnants, or whatever they had and sewed them together haphazardly, and it didn't matter the texture, the color, the kind of fabric.
No.
It was make do.
It was put together pieces and keep it warm. Exactly.
So that is just, it was more utilitarian. However, if you've seen older Crazy
There's
Quilts,
some that are amazing.
then they would hand piece them together, and then they would put some
Stitching over the top,
like some beautiful embroidery
right.
stitches over the top as well. So absolutely beautiful. All right, so we have one last thing, and that's our sale fabric.
We do.
And it's slim pickings today.
It is. This Marcia's like, do we have a quilt? I said, no, it was so popular we just went.
I know. And we had
They got up and went with the construction
we had
vehicles.
pillowcases too, and with this, so we have two fat quarters left is all, and this is by Michael Miller Fabrics, and it is called
Diggers and Dumpers.
Diggers and Dumpers. So if you just want to kind of
I
hold
will.
these up, because there wasn't enough really to bring the card out. So these are some wheels, and look at these cute little trucks, and it's a little crane, isn't it?
Yep.
Got a lovely stripe
Right.
and a gray dot. Are you there?
I am there.
And this is beautiful.
Oh, I love this one.
I do too. And this is with the white background with the trucks and the crane and the dumpers.
And Marcia, how much is our sale fabric?
Sale fabric is only $8 a yard. And so this doesn't go out on the sale floor until Friday morning. So those of you that are watching today have first dibs on this. It's minimum 1 yard cuts, and it is on the page. And
if you're local, you can pick it up locally. Just indicate that. Or if you are
Absolutely.
would like it shipped to you, $49 will get you free shipping to your home.
Absolutely. So this is fun for those of you that have little boys or toddlers, or even older boys too. This is really quite cute.
It is very fun.
Absolutely fun. So anyways, I think that's it for today. Did you have anything else that we needed to talk about?
I think we got it all.
I do too. I think it's time to button this up.
Yes.
For today. So once again, thank you for joining us here at the Marcia and Joy Show at Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. And next week, Joy is going on vacation.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to New York to be with a bunch of my fellow shop owners. And I'm going to be very safe. It's in Syracuse, New York. It is not in New York City. So we won't be here, but I think we're going to have some guests doing this weekly for us.
Okay.
So it won't be Marcia and Joy, but you will enjoy it.
Good.
And it will be good, and it will be fun, and maybe, no, they'll miss us. You will
It wouldn't be the Marcia and Joy Show
All right,
without Marcia and
absolutely.
Joy.
So once again, thank you so much, and until next time, we will keep you in stitches. Thank you, everybody. Have a great afternoon.